everybody. God, it feels like it's been a while. I'm coming to you from Valencia, and I'm going to show you my view at the moment of my amazing apartment, which is really cool in Valencia. So, welcome to Valencia, everybody. You can kind of see the amazing park that runs through the entire city. You can see this beautiful building, which is actually where the police station is. The architecture in Valencia is amazing. It is so beautiful. But I'm actually coming to you to talk to you a little bit about like the harder stuff. It's been a really interesting month. This is my amazing apartment. It's been interesting. I'm not gonna lie. One of the things that I keep noticing this month especially is time, and this concept of time. It's been kind of this ongoing theme throughout this whole journey of traveling through Europe and noticing how when we have such a full experience of life and there's so many things happening all at once, it feels like a week is condensed into like a month's worth of living, and yet it goes by so fast. So time feels like it's like condensed and expanded at the same time, which is a really weird experience, I'm not gonna lie. And especially in this whole process, what I've noticed in our transition into Valencia is that when that kind of foundational thing, that time foundation, which is how we kind of organize our life. You know, so much of the time people are talking about like, I don't have enough time to do that. I don't have enough time to do this. Like, it's an excuse that we use a lot in life. Especially when we're needing to step into something big or bigger or something that we really want. It's like, no, I can't do that. I don't have enough time. But time is something that we create. Like, it's literally something that is completely made up. Honestly, humans made it up. And we get to decide how we create it and how we fill it and how we use it. And with this kind of like wacky experience of honestly like a little bit of like a roller coaster of trying to figure out this new time frame that I'm in, literally in every sense. Like, I'm 6 hours difference from the US or from the East Coast, and I'm traveling to different countries and sometimes traveling to different time zones. My work schedule is totally different because I'm working US hours for the most part. So, and in Spain, they eat at like 10 o'clock at night. So my whole like time frame, my whole foundation of my experience of life kind of has shifted. And it's made me like a little wobbly. I'm not gonna lie, like I've been super wobbly this month. I can't seem to quite like get my footing and my grounding here in Valencia. And part of me was like, is it just that I'm not vibing with the city? Like, what is the thing that's just not allowing me to fully like sink into myself here? And I realized that time was a big piece of it, you know, because when I have like this kind of consistency or like a creation of my time, like an intentional creation of my time, I'm much more clear. I'm much more grounded. I know where I'm going and what I'm doing. And I've noticed that I've been late, which I hate being late. And I've been late to meetings. I've missed meetings, which just totally bums me out, because in doing that, I know that being late is ultimately like a big, like F you to either me or them or both of us, right? Like it's a disregard of someone's time, which I so value. So watching this weird thing that was happening with time as I've been in this kind of like constant flux of time, and watching how it kind of stirs stuff up for me a little bit, you know, like because I'm not feeling fully grounded in my time or in myself, because time is such a huge part of our kind of like existence of life. So it got me thinking, and it was something that I felt like I wanted to share with you guys, because I'm just curious, like, how does life go for you when you feel like your time is really intentional? And how does it go for you when you feel like your time is like on this weird roller coaster? And for me, you know, this week is about kind of like honoring the fact that we do kind of ebb and flow inside of different routines as our reality shifts. You know, like life for me right now means I'm going to bed later and waking up later, but that's the flow of my current reality. It's not right or wrong. I just have to figure out how to be grounded inside of that new ebb and flow of reality, and how to like create the things that I know I need in order to kind of like maintain that time frame. Like if we think about it as like an actual frame of like groundedness. So why I came in to share all this with you guys was, one, because I just wanted to say hi. My mom just called in. Hi, Mom. Oh, I love it. And also because I just wanted to share with you what was going on for me here in Valencia with this kind of like woo roller coaster of my mom's really trying to get a hold of me. I love it. So I will leave you with that. Like, what is it like for you to be like in a crazy whirlwind of like unscheduled or unframed time? Maybe what's the judgment that comes up around that? You know, like for me, I know that I noticed a lot of judgment coming up around the fact that like I wasn't as routined, or I wasn't a ton of judgment around being late. I'll own that. But just noticing it and being like, what is up with that? Like, what's, you know, like if I'm off and I'm not being accountable to my life and to myself in terms of my time, like what's going on? What do I need to tweak? And also like maybe just acknowledging what's my actual real reality right now, and how do I kind of wiggle into a comfortable place inside of that new reality. So much cool stuff. Oh my gosh, so much cool stuff. This trip has been wild. So many amazing experiences. And you know, that's the other thing with time in this whole adventure, is trying to balance my experience of this incredible adventure with the time that I need to create and do my actual work. You know, like I'm here working and I'm here to grow my business in a brand new way, and balancing the experience with the work has been an interesting challenge. And also realizing that my concept of work has also changed. You know, like I've realized that, especially for me, because so much of what I do is connect with people, that like part of what I'm doing here in work is actually creating connections. It's creating relationships. It's collaborating with people here. I just did an amazing video, or honestly, it's like a building project that's not yet done, that I'm so excited about, with 3 amazing people, men in this remote year community that have just amazingly shown up for me to help me with this video that's going to be absolutely incredible for, honestly, for I think for a lot of people, not just for my brand. So that's kind of the beauty of this, you know, like I was thinking that coming into this, my time would be spent on work a little bit differently, you know, and it's been using this time to work on relationship and connection and creating a community that's supportive and collaborative. It's just really, really cool. So challenge your views of time maybe a little bit, and also see like when time feels powerful for you and when it doesn't. And then how can you kind of figure out the right fit in there with your time? How can you create it really intentionally so that it just fits your current you? Yeah, I'm still working on it. So thanks for tuning in, you guys. Thanks for watching. Hi, Beth. I hope you guys are having a really great evening. I'll give you one last view of Valencia before I leave you. it's just too good not to let you guys in on this. Ciao Valencia. Oh guys, it's a beautiful life. Go out and live it. Lots and lots and lots of love. Mwah.